Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm reading for Rihanna today and also Beyonce. I will leave Beyonce's reading down in the description box below. Really exciting Spirituality Sunday. These are two women that I've wanted to read for a long time, and I did a poll over on my Instagram page asking who you wanted to see me read for this Sunday, and it was 50-50 for both, so I am reading for both. If you want to be involved on who I read for next, then head over to my Instagram page and you can get involved in that. Remember to hit a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe down below for more videos just like this one and to join our lovely community. But let's get into reading for Rihanna. I forgot how many great songs Rihanna had. Rihanna is owed some kind of music kind of award for her contribution to music, because some of the songs she's had I forgot about, and I've just been literally like dancing around for the past hour getting into Rihanna's energy. So I feel really excited. I feel like she's really excitable, and she leads a very exciting life. And one of the questions I asked while kind of meditating and shuffling the cards for Rihanna is, was she Becky with the good hair? Because everyone wants to know who Becky with the good hair is. No, she wasn't, but they said she could have been. And I feel like Jay-Z tried a number of times with Rihanna, and Rihanna was like, no. Rihanna's very respectful. I don't feel like she's that girl. She's not that girl that would go with a guy if he's with someone else. She has respect for herself to be like, no, you're either with me or nothing. She's very independent. She's very strong. That's the energy that I get from her. She's very strong-minded. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. And a lot of guys want her. Let me tell you, Rihanna has been asked out by almost every guy in the industry. That's all I got. When I was shuffling those tarot cards, the King of Wands fell out. The King of Cups fell out. Like, they were all falling out. She has had romantical offers from guys on guys on guys, and do you know what? Good for her. She's turned down the majority of them. So I have a big apology to make to Rihanna, because like I said, when she teamed up with Jay-Z, I was kind of done with her. But after listening to all of those songs, I just think, my God, girl, you deserve an award. Now, really funnily enough, as you know, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I always instantly go for the angel cards or the tarot cards. That's what I'm drawn to. With Rihanna, I was drawn to my new deck, which is the Simplicity cards or Simple Answers cards. And I feel like the reason I'm drawn to this is because Rihanna is extremely blunt. Like, there's no kind of going around the park with her. Like, if she says something, it's what she means. She says what she means and she means what she says. And that's that. This guy she's with at the moment could possibly be the one. I see, if he hasn't asked her already, there will be like an engagement, or there's a ring that is coming to her. I feel like, I mean, I don't know, I think he is. I think he's like an older guy. I'm pretty sure he's an older guy. If he's not an older guy, he feels more mature. Like I said, I have been giving RiRi the cold shoulder since Jay-Z, so I haven't followed her completely, but I have followed her, if you know what I mean. Okay, so Rihanna has had to go through a real transition. So the Rihanna that we see before us now is not the same girl that we saw 2-3 years ago. She really, oh gosh, these cards are flying everywhere. She's got a really high energy, guys, but she's really chill at the same time. Like, she is really cool. Like, if you walked into a party and she wasn't Rihanna and we didn't know who she was, she's the girl that you'd want to hang out with. She's got a really cool energy and cool vibe, and I think that's why all the guys like her as well, because she's very easy to be around. So she has literally blossomed. So she has had to start again. And when I was reading, I don't know whether she's left Roc-A-Fella Records or something, but there has been a split from Jay-Z. I just instantly got the vibe of her distancing herself from Jay-Z. When she was with Jay-Z, yes, I will say she was heavily involved in that Illuminati stuff. There was a lot of dinners she went to. There was a lot of Freemason procedures that she went through, and it's almost as if she's had to slowly untie and uncontract herself from that. Let's have a look. Yeah, turn on the light. Rihanna is extremely spiritual. Literally, I don't think I've ever pulled this many crystals for a celebrity. Like I said, when I lay this backdrop, I go for what I'm drawn to. A lot of crystals for Rihanna, so I wouldn't be surprised if she actually uses crystals herself. Rihanna has literally cut, I feel like towards the end of her kind of music career, like she loves music and she makes good music, but it started to feel like a job. It didn't start to feel like an enjoyment at the end, and so she's literally completely stepped away from music, and she needs to go back to it a little bit because it'll be really good for her soul. It's not an emergency. Say thank you. Give yourself the best. Rihanna gives herself the best, let me tell you. She's very indulgent, but in the best kind of way. Like, she knows how to treat herself well. She knows how to fill up her well. She knows how to be good to herself. This guy she's with, I do feel like he's very good for her. I don't know if they live together or whether they've just moved in together, but they lead a clean relationship. There's no kind of cheating scandals. There's no kind of deceit or hidden agendas. It is what it is. I don't know what he is or what he does, but he doesn't need her financially, which is good, because, you know, in her position, you just don't know what people are kind of using you for. The clean up your mess in reverse is obviously what she had to do. When Rihanna, about 2 or 3 years ago, I don't want to say she was in a dark place. I don't think Rihanna's ever dealt with depression, because I feel like she's a really easy-go-lucky kind of girl. But there were things that she had to deal with. There were doors that she had to close. There were people that she had to cut ties with. I don't feel like Rihanna's a girl that has a lot of friends. I feel like she has a very close-knit group, and that group got even closer about 2 or 3 years ago when she just let people go. There is someone around Rihanna who has really helped her, and I think it's a guy, and I don't know why, and I could be completely wrong with this, but when I think of who this person is, I think it's Jermaine Dupri. Anyway, there is someone that sat down with Rihanna and gave her a really good business talk, and basically helped her and inspired her for her whole kind of makeup range. Like really kind of supported her. And I don't know who it is. I don't think it's Beyonce, but not Beyonce, sorry. I don't think it's Jay-Z, but it's definitely not Beyonce. Definitely not. Those two. And rightly so. When Rihanna came out, Jay-Z spent a lot of time in the studio with Rihanna, and rightly so. If that was your husband, you would be jealous. Or even though Rihanna wasn't Becky with the good hair and would never have done that, she could have been, and Jay-Z did try it a few times. What's new for Rihanna? What's coming up for Rihanna? She just feels really content and calm, and it's actually really quite nice. It's quite nice to see for someone, no kind of dramas. I don't feel like she's closed the door on music, but she's done with it for a little while. I feel like she's focusing on, obviously, her makeup range, and also film. But then I've just been told there's some jewellery coming from Rihanna as well. I've got watches and earrings, and so I think there's a jewellery line coming for her as well. So I don't know whether that will be tied into her cosmetic range. I don't know. Obviously she's done so well with that, and good for her, Fenty Beauty. You know, good for her in doing that. Also, another thing I pick up for Rihanna is a lot of charity work, a lot of giving back, a lot of going home to Barbados, where she's from, a lot of giving back to her community. You have to remember, this girl literally came from, you know, the Caribbean, like small island, Small Island Girl. Oh yes, oh my god. When I was, sorry, I've just seen the High Priestess card. I have to say this. When I was shuffling the cards, the High Priestess card fell out. And when I was like, oh, what's that about? The High Priestess card is about all knowing, knowledge, hidden knowledge. And I was instantly drawn back to my Kanye West, reading when I said that Kanye knows a lot of secrets. Well, guess who else knows a lot of secrets? Bad girl RiRi. Bad girl RiRi knows a lot of secrets about people, specifically Mr. Carter. There are a few people that know a lot of secrets. Do you know what? I am going to have to read on Jay-Z. If you want to see a reading on Jay-Z, hit a thumbs up, because he's obviously come up now in obviously Kanye West, Beyonce, and now Rihanna's readings. People know secrets about Jay-Z, and Rihanna knows secrets, and Rihanna knows who Becky with the good hair is, and I'm still trying to get who she is. I don't know who she is. Yeah, Rihanna's highly knowledgeable on that situation. Okay, well, first of all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money cards. Rihanna is literally making a lot of money right now, and that's all I have to say. The Queen of Pentacles. Why do I keep, every time today I keep moving a card, everything's flying off. I'm so sorry. Queen of Pentacles. This is Rihanna as a person. Rihanna is very money orientated, but she is also highly generous with her money. And like I said, there's a lot of charity work to be done with Rihanna. I think we're going to see her do a lot of like philanthropy and going home. And obviously we've seen her do a lot of work with Prince Harry in regards to charity and things like that. So I think that will continue. I think the more she grows, the more she earns, the more she'll give. And she's highly generous with her money. She's not stingy. There's more money coming into her, and I feel like that's another business venture, because the Page of Pentacles is good news about money. There's a new project there, and possibly another film role. She was in Ocean's 8, which I really liked her in that, actually. I thought she played a really good role, and I think she will do, she will be good in a lot of different roles. So yeah. Queen of Swords is a female energy around Rihanna. I feel like that's a close friend. Like I said, her circle is extremely small. Yeah, her circle is extremely small, but she has got one good friend around her that she absolutely adores, loves, who probably travels with her, does everything with her, is in her pocket. She might have even hired this friend. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I thought that was reversed, but it's not. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, now over here we've got the Queen of Wands reversed and the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is about loss of money, and it talks about hardships and going through hard times and financial loss. Now, as I said, Rihanna is due to make a lot of money. There's a lot of money coming in her way. Queen of Wands is someone who is unreliable, can't be trusted, doesn't keep promises. There is someone around her that keeps over-promising. It's not her partner, definitely not. This is someone in business who keeps, I feel like, yeah, okay. Earlier I said she had split from Jay-Z. There is a definite split. And although it's come up as a Queen of Wands energy and not a King of Wands. But I feel like it's the meaning of the card. The meaning of Queen of Wands reverse is unreliability, promising things and making promises you can't keep. I feel like that is from the record label. There is promises from the record label of, oh, you know, we'll put you in, there'll be funding for a new album and all this and all that, and it hasn't followed through. There were promises that were made, and she will lose a bit of money, because I feel like there's something to do with song rights and who owns the songs and something to do with that, so she will lose a little bit of money from that, but she's going to be absolutely fine. Because she's got Ace of Pentacles, which is the highest money card you could ever want to pull, which means she will have success in all kind of realms. She's got material success. Like her, all I'm getting with her is money, money, money. A lot of material success. The Ten of Pentacles reverse is unfortunately about family conflict. Usually I think what it is Rihanna is a complete free spirit. And I feel like where she comes from a very religious background. And the people that, you know, like her parents, her grandparents, they don't get it. You know, like when you see Rihanna doing the festivals and stuff and the carnivals, and she's like half naked, even though that's part of obviously her culture, they don't get it. They just don't really I knew she was gonna get I knew it. Rihanna is literally like a magician. So if she doesn't work on the law of attraction, I'd be very surprised, because whatever Rihanna wants, Rihanna can manifest instantly. Isis magic manifesting reverse. I'm not surprised at all that I pulled that card, because Rihanna knows how to envision something and make it a reality. So literally, if she sat down now and said, right, I want to add mascara or whatever to Fenty Beauty, I don't know if there's mascara in Fenty Beauty, I don't have a clue, but if she said, I want to make a mascara for Fenty Beauty and I want it to literally sell out in a day, let me tell you that vision's coming true, because her vision is so clear, so vivid, that when she wants something, she gets it. Okay, now there are a few things that I want to clear up, because I know that everyone will be thinking it, and they are Rihanna and Chris Brown and Rihanna and Drake. Now, Rihanna and Chris Brown, Rihanna will always hold a spot for Chris Brown in her heart. That will never, ever change. They don't talk, they don't communicate. They have been at the same place at the same time, and it's like one of those little, literally, it's quite cute actually, it's quite sweet, because she'll literally put her hand up and wave and smile, but they don't stop. And I think they have that boundary of respect for each other, where they don't stop and talk, because they can't allow it to kind of go there and it would still hurt, because I feel like the feelings are still there even after all this time. I feel like he'll always love her and she'll always love him, and that's the way it will always be. But let me just read on that. Now, one thing I did kind of pick up was, I don't know if any of you watched the Rihanna kind of interview with Oprah after, like, well, it wasn't directly after, but it was many years after the Chris Brown incident happened. And she talked about how she felt bad for him. Now, what Rihanna didn't kind of tell us about that is she wasn't innocent in that situation. And I'm not saying that she deserved what happened, because oh my god, hell no, that's never right, and no man should ever act like that or ever do that. That's wrong. But it didn't come out of nowhere. Okay, Chris Brown and Rihanna had a no, these cards have come out for her again. Rihanna and Chris Brown had, yeah, that's so funny, that should come up. In the interview she talked about her dad, and the Emperor talks about a father figure. Rihanna had issues, like she mentioned, she had daddy issues, and although it was like, although it was, you know, in one way, it was really toxic in another. Queen of Wands reversed, again, unreliable. The relationship wasn't steady, it was toxic, it was up and down. One minute they were loving each other and one minute they were arguing, like cat and dog. It just wasn't, you know, it was young love, like it was puppy love, you know. On an illusion. So Seven of Cups reversed talks about an illusion, something not think it would be, deceived, just knowing that you shouldn't be together and knowing that it was wrong, but you can't face the truth, own up to it, because you're attached to this person. That's what it was. It was a toxic attachment. Rather, it was, you know, they had this belief that this was the only one, the one and only, and they were just overlooking all of the kind of badness that was happening and all of the bad feelings that they felt, because they wanted it to work, but it was just not meant to be in so many levels. And the Queen of Swords and the Emperor, I feel that represents her parental issues, and I feel like a lot of that came into shit that she had with Chris Brown, because her foundation and her heart weren't happy, and so she wasn't able to be happy in that relationship. But there will always be a firm love for Chris Brown, and like I said, if they see each other in a room, there's a slight smile and a tiny lift of a wave, but that's about it. Oh, that's about it. They're not gonna have much more than that. Now Drake. Drake, again, I would love to read on Drake. My God, this guy, okay. They had a very flirtatious relationship, and I don't think it ever went, friendship should I say, I don't think it ever went further than that, because Rihanna's not stupid, and Rihanna is used to guys trying to chase her, and he was playing games. Not that Drake's a bad person, because I don't think Drake is a bad person, I just think yeah Drake could never be committed. Three of Cups, you know, there would always be a third person in the, all reversed as well, there would always be a third person in the party. Like, yes, the option was there, like Drake did try and pursue it, and it did kind of ruin the friendship, but it was never, I mean, the tower reverse, it was inevitable, like, that it would never have worked. And Rihanna saw that, and you know, she wasn't stupid about it, she saw that, and like, no. But she had the option, chariot reversed, the option was there, and it just wasn't going to be in her favour. So the option was there. I think they had a very flirtatious friendship. I don't think they have a friendship anymore, because again, she's got rid of a lot of toxic people in her life, and not that he was a bad person, but I just don't feel like he was good for her. I feel like if they were in the same room, they would have a conversation, a very, very banterous conversation, because Rihanna is full of bants. She's a funny girl, and that would be it. I don't think their kind of friendship, especially with this guy she's with, I don't feel like it would go any further. Now, I just want to pull cards on her relationship with this guy and just see what the future kind of holds for Rihanna and where she's going. But yeah, with Drake, it was just like, he would tease, and he would like make comments, and he would send texts like, do you want to go for dinner? And then he'd be like, oh, I can't. Do you know what I mean? He just kind of he just kind of likes to play games. So Rihanna spotted that from the get-go. Again, the Emperor card. Oh yeah, so this is the guy for her. This is the real guy for her, and she's happy, literally, to go into hiding with this guy. It's him and her against the world. He has helped heal her father issues. It's funny how this has come up every time, but he has helped her heal that kind of longing that she needed, because he gives her the security and the stability. He is a King of Cups, so he is a king of a guy of love and passion and creativity, and he fills her with reassurance, and they have a very loving relationship. No toxicity here at all. And I don't feel like he's in the industry. I don't know what he does, but I don't feel like he's a musician or anything like that, which is good, because that is not what she needs. She needs someone who is not in the industry, who is definitely like completely, you know, outside of that, because it gives her a little bit of a breather. So Rihanna's in a bloody good place, and she's got really exciting things happening, and I feel like there could be a ring on her finger very, very soon. I want to say literally in the next year there could be a ring on her finger, and I don't know whether, I feel like she'll be like one of those like, guys, I'm married, you know, it'll be one of those things that she doesn't share with the world, because I feel like the relationship that they have, it's not up for public scrutiny, it's very, very private, and what they have is genuine, it's not for show. So yeah, good for Rihanna, I'm happy for her. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below what you think, any questions you might have that are remaining, because I love to go down there and chat with you all. One of my favourite parts of making these videos. Leave down below anyone you want to see me read for, or head over to my Instagram and be involved in who I read for next. Subscribe for more videos just like this, and to join our lovely community, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye, lovelies.